Hey, this is George G. Welcome to George G's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing out there tonight? Well, it's October, and October means Halloween. So I think I can do some Halloween-themed episodes on this on my little channel here. So today, we're going to do the ranking of Mercyful Fate, the Danish band that's been around since the early 80s. And put out some controversial, I guess at the time, controversial music because no one really sounded like them. King Diamond, the vocalist, definitely sounds like no one else. High falsetto vocals. And Hank Sherman on guitar, Michael Denner on guitar, and Timmy Hansen on bass. By the way, rest in peace, Timmy Hansen. And Kim Ruz on drums when they started. For the most of the early albums, they had those. That was the band lineup. So anyway, we're going to rank them from my least favorite to my favorite. And they're all good, so don't think they're bad. But before I start, there's one album that came out, I guess, after, I think came out in, trying to think what year it came out, 1992. It's basically just some demo versions and different versions of the songs from their other albums, and some unreleased stuff, different names, but it's basically the same songs. And that's just Return of the Vampire. And this has some great songs on. It's got Burning the Cross, Curse of the Pharaohs, Return of the Vampire, On the Night of the Full Moon, Corpse Without a Soul, Death Kiss, Leave Me Alone, MDA, and You Asked For It. All these are basically just songs and song titles from the other albums, just different versions of it. But if you're a Mercyful Fate fan, definitely pick it up. Anyway, that's not part of the ranking, but I'd put that in anyway. Okay, now, so we'll go with the ranking here. So I'm going to go through all the albums in the EP, even though the EP is not the regular EP, but you'll see as we go along here. So we're going to go with my number, because there's, 1, 2, 8 studio things I'm going to go through. So my number 8 and their 6th album overall is Dead Again. Let me take it out of the cover here. So, Dead Again, which is, it's good. It's not as, maybe as potent as some of the other ones, but still, it's still Mercyful Fate. It's still good. It's got I think it's the first one with Mike Weed on guitar instead of Michael Denner. But it's good. The Lady Who Cries, Banshee, Mandrake is very good. Dead Again, Crossroads, it's good. Not as good. Here's the back cover. I'm trying to get out the glare. It's kind of tough in the daylight. But anyway, that's my number 8. I still like it, but not as good. My number 7, and is their, I have to remember what the order they're in. Their 5th album, which is Time. And this one again, I'm going to take it out of the cover. I should do it beforehand, but I'm not that smart. Pretty cool cover. Basic, but it's still good. It works. And this one I like. It's good. It's got some real good tracks on this one too. Nightmare Be Thy Name, Angel of Light, The Mad Arab, My Demon is good. Mirror, The Afterlife. It's got some pretty strong tracks on here. It's their second reunion album after they got back together in the early 90s. But still good. So that's my number 7. My number 6 is their 5th album. Yes, 5th album. Which is Into the Unknown. Not the best cover. But, again, take it out and give you a better look at it. People know this. If you're watching this and you're into the fan, you know the album cover. But this one, I actually this one, I like this one quite a bit. I'm kind of going over the years, I kind of got into it more. But the Uninvited Guest is fantastic. Always it was a video for that one too. Into the Unknown, the title track, Under the Spell, Holy Water, and yeah, it's got some good stuff on it. Listen to the Bell. Good stuff. It's again, they really don't put out bad albums, but it's latter day Mercyful Fate. They do a good job with it. So that's my my next one up. We still got 1, 2, 3, 5 more. So there you go. The next one is the comeback album, which is In the Shadows. Okay, let me take it out of the package. They don't come out too easy. Got a great cover. There, it's got great pictures of the band. And here, I like the pictures of the band. Especially this one, King Diamond. Great picture. Anyway, this one is like, people rank this probably a little higher. It's a good album. I just started getting into Mercyful Fate when this came out. I wasn't into them before. But again, this Egypt, which I remember the video for, I was like, wow, this is really good. The Bell Witch, The Old Oak, 13 Invitations, Legend of the Headless Rider, Is That You, Melissa? Return of the Vampire, which features Lars Ulrich of Metallica playing drums on it. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that one I like a lot. So that's my number 5 choice up there. My number 6 is, people maybe, I don't know, some people like this, some people don't. I like it. I'm going to take it out this time. I'm smart this time. And that's 9. This one I thought was fantastic. I love this one. There's the back cover. There's the back cover of the CD, which you can't see it. Cause of the glare. But this one is, I mean, it's just got, I don't know, I just always thought it was really, really fantastic. It's our last album, too, until the new one comes out, which I'm assuming is coming out next year. But Last Rites, the Church of St. Anne. St. Anne, get it? Satan, get it? It's probably, I think you get it. Anyway, Sold My Soul, House on the Hill, Burn in Hell, The Grave, Kiss the Demon, Buried. I mean, it's got, I mean, every song is right. I absolutely love this one. So yeah, 9 is my number 4. All right, my number 3 is, it's the EP, but it came out as this. I'm going to take it out here again. The beginning. And it's the same as the Nuns Have No Fun. Watch the original EP. I don't have that. I don't have anything. So I have this version here, which is basically the EP, and this is additional tracks. But this one, of course, has Doomed by the Living Dead, A Corpse Without a Soul, Nuns Have No Fun, Devil's Eyes. I love Devil's Eyes. And it's got some BBC sessions of Curse of the Pharaohs, Evil, and Satan's Fall in this particular one. And it's got Black Masses, which I think is just an extra track they did in the beginning. I think it's a very early track. But I like that. I just love the. It's so different because it does have a little different styles on the album. So it's got a lot of Judas Priest influence on the album, but with King Diamond singing it, and it just sounds just really, really good. So that's my number 3. My number 2. Number 2 and 1. People flip flop these all the time. You know what the 2 and 1 are going to be because if you're a Mercyful Fate fan, you're going to know. But for me, maybe because when I got into the band, but it's really hard to decide. But I'm going with Melissa, and this one is the reissue I got years ago, and it's got there's the inside. I like this one because it's got some different stuff in it. It's got some really good pictures in here. So I can get some pictures in here. This is a great one of King Diamond. You can see that. Great old picture of him. But yeah, this one's a classic. I mean, a stone cold classic. It really is. And Evil, Curse of the Pharaohs. Probably my favorite song by Mercyful Fate is Curse of the Pharaohs. Into the Covenant, which landed them on the Filthy 15 back in the 80s with the PMRC. Because it was evil, dealt with the occult. Well, whatever. Anyway, I'd Sound of the Demon Bell, Black Funeral, Satan's Fall, and of course Melissa. Satan's Fall, the epic track, and I think it's fantastic. The album really is just not ahead of its time, but it's maybe it is ahead of its time. No one else put anything that sounded like this. Again, it's very Judas Priest like music. It's not like it's all evil. The music is very technical. Michael Sherman and Michael Denner and Hank Sherman were fantastic, and they really could play. They really were fantastic players. And well, that's my number 2. Again, it's really good. My number 1 is, of course, and I love the album cover of this one, is their second album, Don't Break the Oath. I think I like this one better because it's the first one I got. When I first started getting into them, I was like, this one, I saw that cover, I'm like, and I've seen the cover before, but I never got into it. I was like, oh, I got to get this album. That's such a fantastic album cover. So, Dangerous Meeting, another one of my favorites, Desecration of Souls, The Oath, Gypsy, Welcome Princess of Hell, and of course the classic Come to the Sabbath with King Diamond. Still plays, even his King Diamond band, he still plays it. So anyway, that's the one. That's the last one. And fantastic stuff. Mercyful Fate was just, they got to get, this goes well with the Halloween theme. And really good band. I'm looking forward to the new album that comes out, whenever that is. I think next year, I heard from different sources. But yeah, that's my ranking of Mercyful Fate. So hope you enjoyed it. If you like whatever albums you like my Mercyful Fate, please list it in the comments. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. I'm doing the best I can with this. I'm new at it. I flub a lot of stuff. It's just the nerves come out of it, and you forget a lot of stuff when you get on the camera. Sounds silly, but I'm not here trying to win an Academy Award. I'm just doing this for fun, for myself, and for anyone out there. If one person likes the video, and I'm happy with that. So anyway, everyone take care, and until next time, keep rocking metal alive. Thank you.